So here we are again. We're testing the DJI mic, and I think I might have figured out why I lost my audio. I think what happens is the DJI mic falls asleep and powers off, right, when the cameras aren't on, for when it doesn't see a signal. So I'm pretty sure that's what happens. So if I go for long periods of time, I'm gonna have to either reach into my helmet, turn on the mics, which kind of sucks because I'm looking for a system that I can just operate with a remote, turn everything on. So but I thought the mics were supposed to be on standby, but I guess not. I guess that's not how they work. Maybe for the DJI Osmo action cam or whatever they call it, the 4 and 5, that thing probably will power on everything, right? But with the Insta 360, it's a little bit different. But what do you do, right? It's I guess I'm not gonna have that option to turn on and off the camera as I please. Either I have to let it stay in standby mode or sleep mode and then wake up the cameras, or I'm gonna have to, like I said, reach into my helmet and try to grab the mics and power them on once I have the cameras turned on. You know, it's kind of sketchy, but might be doable. We'll see what happens. Right, yeah, it's a little bit sketchy. It's hard to reach in there, especially with gloves on. You know, if I didn't have gloves, it'd be a bit different. But anyways, I'm gonna go for a ride. Gonna go. I think I'm gonna take a ride up to the Forks of the Credit. Right. Hopefully there's not a lot of traffic. Right. It's a Tuesday. Hopefully there's no law enforcement out. Right. Speed trapping. Right. So yeah, let's take it easy anyways. There goes my nice clean bike behind this truck. All the dirt flying. These trucks are the worst. That's what I get for trying to go behind it. Heading up 427 again. We'll go to 410. Still early enough that traffic should be okay. So hopefully it'll be okay on the way there. And yeah, we'll see how this test goes. I wonder how long it takes for the mics to sleep. Yeah, who knows? I don't think it takes that long. Probably after, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look online to see how long it takes for it to sleep. This guy and his brakes. Anyways, I'll probably power off for now and take off the helmet. Take the lid off, take the helmet off, turn on the mics, and when I get there, okay, powering down. Okay, so we are going to test the DJI mic Mini, Forks of the Credit. So I figured out why I lost my audio is because the DJI Mic Mini powers down after a certain time when there is no Bluetooth signal. So yeah, in order for it to keep playing, to keep recording, I guess you can't have it powered down. You have to have everything in sleep mode, possibly. Even that, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's going to power down, right? But anyways, at least I know why I lost the audio. You know, there's got to be a way. There's got to be, you know, somehow to not have the Mic Mini power down. Maybe on the website, maybe there's a you know, I gotta go and I gotta turn certain things on and off. So I'll go check that out. I'm gonna have to download the app. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna ride. We're just gonna cruise. It's only 40. Years ago, oh my gosh, people used to fly through here, right, at nighttime. It was incredible, right? It's really freaky, especially at night, you know. But that was the fun. That was the fun part. You know, during the day, it's even these humps during the day. Holy cow! It could, you know, there's a lot going on here. So, anyways, we're just cruising, anyways. You know, this is not the tail dragging, but this is like a mini version, kinda, not really. But it's only 40K here. Already I'm doing more than half over. I mean, the only problem with riding by yourself is, you know, if you do get nabbed by the radar, obviously it's you speeding, not the other guy. So, what do you do? We're just gonna cruise anyways. Maybe after I cruise around here, I'll go up, check out River Road. That's always nice. It's kind of far from here though, but you know, it'd be a nice ride anyways. I don't have anything else to do today, so probably should go for a nice long ride up River Road, right? Then just make my way. Right, well, haven't been here a while, so we'll just take it nice and easy. I never really like flying through here, but I did my share of flying. You know, so slow. Coming soon, everywhere. Everywhere is coming soon, eh? They don't want nobody to be speeding anymore. That's the thing. You know, sometimes it's better, maybe you get a track bike. Really should get a track bike. You know, that'll solve all the issues of speeding. Then I just use my bike for fun, cruising. It's only 40, Jesus, you do double. You need to do 100K through here. At least people would. Right? You know, 40 seems a little bit slow. Feels like it should be at least 50K an hour here. I guess because of the residents and stuff. They don't want people to, coming soon to a road near you. restricted visibility. I guess no one really rides through here anymore. Now, where do you ride? Calabogie. Definitely not like the Tail of the Dragon switchbacks. There's not a lot going on around here. I bet if you get caught speeding here, they make an example of you for sure. For sure. This is just a leisurely road now. Oh, we got another guy behind us. He's on his bike here. I think it's a Ninja. He's all decked out. He's got his suit on. That's good. I like it when people wear their leathers. You know, it, first of all, alright, it's a lot safer. Secondly, I think it's cool, man. I think it's riding a BMW, actually. A 1000. I think it's cool, you know, wearing leathers. I think it looks good. Right? Safer if you wipe out. Man, you're so much more protected. I love the sound of this exhaust, even if it's quiet. You know? Let's pull over. Stop at this place here. We got an H22. Well, we're here, but there's not a lot going on around here. What do we have there? We got an H2. Is that an H2? Looks like an H2. Sportster. We got some KTMs. That BMW. We got the Scrambler. That's about it. I don't know how long I'll stay here. You know, it'd be nice to do a couple things, a couple passes, but that's so slow. You know, I'm gonna head up the River Road. Right, here's not much going on. You know, what do you do? It's not what it used to be, that's for sure. Back in the day, I used to come up here with the buddies. People would rip, right? People would rip by, right? It was pretty good. But nowadays, it's not much. Right? Not much is going on. Right? This guy's on his KTM. Looks like he's taking off. You know? I don't even like to go fast around here. You know? There's too much risk. Too much risk, not enough reward. You know, so I don't know. And I go back, check out I go up to River Road. That's nicer running in the country anyways. At least longer ride. We'll run through again. Okay. Let's go. That guy's getting low. Ripped it through here. Definitely wasn't going 40 years ago. 20 years ago, over 20 years ago. There's a rip it through here, but it's so dangerous. You never know. Somebody could be walking, could be a car parked. You never know. That's why it's best to not even to go too fast. Yeah, I'm doing 20 over, big deal. I'm pretty sure this place used to be 50 an hour, so we go at least 70k through here. And now it's only slow. This is always pretty sketchy. Prepared to stop. Construction zone. You don't want to fly through here during construction zone. That's for sure. 41. I can go 4 kilometers faster. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go River Road. this road. It's just it's not as you gotta slow down to 20 here. This is that area where a lot of people, they don't like this part. They get carried away, and then they crash right there. Anyways, that's the forks of the credit. You know? Not bad, I guess. It's funny. Holy cow, look how big that bird is. That's a giant. You know, the buddy PJ, not my puppy dog PJ, but back in the day with the buddies, PJ wheeling over these humps. That was cool to watch him wheelie over these lights standing in the air. Yeah, it was pretty neat, flying through the forks. Yeah, it was kind of cool. New 50 begins. 50 begins. How much slower can it be? Yeah, it's the residents for sure, you know. They must get so upset. Their home has become a motorcycle haven. You know, what do you do? What do you do? Sometimes that's the way it's gotta be. Almost looks like it's gonna rain over there. Hopefully not. The last thing I want is to get all soaked. Don't even have my rain gear. It's not supposed to rain though. Anyways, that's the forks of the credit. I'm gonna power down.